Hello, folks. Welcome back to the Only Honda Snowblower channel on YouTube, but not for long. I'm quitting. That's right. I am quitting. I am getting rid of the Facebook groups. I'm getting rid of the YouTube channel. I got no snow. Look at all the snowblowers I have. I got 280s over here, a couple 928s, a 624, an 828, a couple HS 621s. It hasn't snowed this year. Twice. I got to use my machines twice. So I'm just quitting, man. I'm just getting rid of my Honda snowblowers. I hear this all the time from you folks. A couple months ago, people all over the country and the world were saying, why did I spend $4,000 on a brand new Honda? I haven't used it this year. I haven't used it in the last couple years. Guys on the East Coast are saying, it hasn't snowed over here in 10 years. People up in Canada complaining. People over in Norway and Finland and Alaska. You know, when you think of Alaska, you think of snow, right? You think of Canada, you think of snow. No snow. In the Rocky Mountains of the United States, no snow. People say, I'm going to sell my snowblower. It's a waste of money. It just makes me laugh, folks. I've been here for 28 seasons. Not every winter is a big winter. We've had maybe 5 or 6 big winters in the last 28 years. We have drought seasons, we have dry winters, 2 or 3 in a row, and then we get slammed. 3 years ago, we got over 300 inches here. Up the road, about 3 or 4 miles, they had 700 inches of snow 3 years ago. People around my neighborhood, they were selling their Honda snowblowers. I don't need one anymore. I'll just get a plow service. Well, a plow service costs $1,000 or more, sometimes a lot more. And then when we get a big dump, last March, we got a big dump in March for 2 or 3 days or longer. We had 4 or 5 feet. And then everybody's screaming. I need somebody to clean my roof off. I need somebody to do my driveway. What am I going to do? I got rid of my Honda. It just makes me laugh. Folks, it's always better to have a tool and not need it than not have the tool and then need it. I mean, I've got tools in my shop that I use maybe once a year or once every couple years. But when I need it, I have it. And the same thing goes for your Honda snowblower. You don't have to buy a brand new one. You can get a used one. You can get a used 828 or 928 in the summertime for a couple $100 even. Maybe it needs some work. Then you've got a Honda when you need it. If I had the enough motivation, I still got my Class A license. I could drive over to the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. I could drive over to the East Coast with a truck and a trailer, buy about 40 or 50 Honda snowblowers for less than $1,000 each. Some of them are going for $200, $300, $400, even 928s in the summertime. People are giving them away. Oh, it hasn't snowed here in 8 years. You know, so yeah, I would buy them all, and I'd bring them back here. Recondition them, service them, or whatever, and then sell them for over $2,000. Once we get a big snow around here, people are lined up for my Honda snowblowers. I've had 2 or 3 people lined up to buy them, and they're willing to go higher than the asking price when there's 4 feet of snow in their driveway. They want a snowblower, they'll pay the price. So it just makes me laugh when people are complaining. Now, a couple of months ago, people were complaining. You think they're complaining now? Here it is, February 2025. It's been dumping on the East Coast. It's been dumping up in Canada. It's been dumping in Norway and Finland. I'm not sure about Alaska. I haven't heard too much, but in some place in Alaska, I think it's been dumping too. They're having pretty good winters in those places. The Rocky Mountains in the United States, they got dumped on a couple days ago. It's just on where I live, it hasn't been much of the winter. So it's just, I think it just goes in cycles. I mean, it's going to happen sooner or later. So when you people are saying, "Hey, I'm not gonna, I'm not, I made a mistake buying my Honda Snowblower for $4,000," well, go ahead and sell it. I'll buy it for $1,000. You know what I mean? I mean, when you need it, you're not going to have it. And most of the people on my Honda group on the Facebook, they're saying, "Well, I'm really glad I didn't sell my Honda. I was getting ready to. I've got 2 or 3 of them. I was just going to sell them all, and use my shovel or use my, plow, my little plow on my ATV or something. And now I'm glad I didn't sell it. So yeah, go ahead and sell your Honda if you haven't had snow for a couple of years. Now we do have a couple members in Florida. Maybe they should sell their Honda snowblowers. But was it last month it snowed in Florida? But I think some of these people, some of these members in Florida, they used to live on the East Coast. My parents, I grew up in Massachusetts, and they retired to Florida. So, maybe some of these people that retired to Florida or Arizona, they kind of they kind of miss the good old days, and they want to see what's going on in the snowblower world, and they like to look at the pictures that people post, and they say, they probably laugh and say, "Oh, I'm glad I don't live there anymore. No more getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to snow blow my driveway." So, I can understand some people that are living in, Southern California and Southern Arizona and Florida that belong to this group. It's just maybe they miss it. But anyways, I just wanted to laugh at these people that are, complaining about no snow, for 2 or 3, 5, 10 years, and you could always get a good snowblower in the summertime, a good Honda. The deals are out there. Get them in the summertime and the off season. This is where our channel comes in handy. The Facebook group Honda Snowblower Enthusiasts, our channel. We've got hundreds of videos. This is where it comes in handy. Somebody gives up on a Honda snowblower, they give up. Don't start. It runs rough. I don't use it. We're moving. They'll sell it for a song. They'll sell it for 10 cents on a dollar just to get rid of it. And that's where you can come in. Grab that Honda, use our videos, use the Facebook group if you have questions, you know, service it, restore it, and then you've got a great Honda. You've got a great tool when you need it. So thanks for watching, folks. This was just something fun that I wanted to do today because I've got no snow. And I'm going to quit. And I'm going to sell all my Hondas. And I'm going to stop the Facebook group. And I'm going to quit the Honda YouTube channel because we got no snow here. Now, that's a sure way to make it snow, isn't it? All right. Thanks, folks, for watching. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Maybe next time it snows, I can do another video on blowing some snow.